That leaked somewhere. This new habit leaking. Yeah. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, because it triggers copyright.
Yeah. But Kim, no, so I'm saying Kim came and then .com, so I don't know if it's actually true or not. And then it was like, why didn't, that's brilliant, why didn't I think of this? I'm like, I'm not really sure if it's there or not.
Hello, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to another vlog. We are officially back home from CABO. And we have just been at home all day doing absolutely nothing. We got in pretty late last night. I want to say we made it home around closer to 11 than 10:30, I want to say. So we've kind of just been home today. I was supposed to go to a Pilates class, but I realized that I had booked the wrong time slot, and the time slot that was available, I actually wasn't just trying to make that time slot. So left that, kind of just been chilling, doing nothing all day. But now I'm trying to get myself together, trying to get this kitchen together, because it's looking a little bit of a mess. But what I did want to do also tonight was to pack the cabinets. So basically I wanted to pack these cabinets over here, and possibly the one under the sink where we keep our pots, because those are kind of grinding my gears. And that's about it. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. But I just wanted to do a quick bit of organization, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. I also, yes babe, yeah, okay. I did also want to share or show you guys a few of the things that I did pick up at that souvenir place in Mexico. The first is this serving dish. It's like a oval serving dish that's hand painted. I think it's gorgeous, so stunning. And then I got some shot glasses, which is weird. I know y'all don't even drink shots like that. We really don't. But I actually realized that I have quite a collection of shot glasses, actually tequila shot glasses. They're not for nothing else but tequila. That's what the man said. This is like traditional, like, well, not traditional, but like, you know, Mexican style tequila shot glasses. Some wall art that is upstairs. I'm not going to show you guys that right now, but just know I got wall art that is really going to make our staircase area really pop. So guys, let's get into it. Let's get cleaning. I don't know if Yom's going to help me because he was not consulted in this organization discussion, but it needs to be done, so I need to do it. So I'm gonna get to it.
I was not consulted. My time is not free.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys soon. Hey guys, so what is up? I'm back. I come back. I literally am like the prodigal child when it comes to vlogging. I feel like the moment Yom leaves town, which he did again this week for work, I kind of just disappear off of here because it's just so hard to balance like vlogging or like capturing content and then just like fully being present for Sedem as the only parent around the house. So I did not vlog since the weekend. I feel like I left you guys hanging. I was busy organizing those kitchen cabinets, which I did over there, and I did the niftiest thing, you guys. I'm off camera, but I'll insert a clip of that. What I did was I put little sticky notes on the inside of the food cabinets with a list of what each level has. That way I don't have to literally like dig and mess up what I've packed before. And I also don't like lose track of what's in my house. I find that a lot of times we have stuff. What was that? We have stuff in the house, but then I think we are out just because I can't find it. So I figured this was a good way of keeping track. And so, like, basically each level of the cabinet, I put the list. On this level, I have 2 packs of this, and that. And so if I just open it, I can look and see what I have. So super, super, super convenient. And I mean, I just use sticky notes, but I'm sure like if someone wanted to, they could make it fancier and have like a better looking sort of system than me. But anyway, I did that. And then we just kind of went straight into the week. I did realize how much I would actually be struggling with the effects of the time difference from CABO. It was just 3 hours, so I was like, it doesn't really count as jet lag. So because of that, I figured, oh, I'm fine. But I've been so exhausted this week. I haven't gone to gym not one time. I haven't done not one home workout. So I really dropped the ball this week. But tomorrow is Friday and I'm determined to get in my early morning gym session. So we'll see how that goes. But I came on camera because I wanted to do a haul with you guys. I just got home from Home Goods. My mother-in-law is actually coming to stay with us next week, and we are so excited. Like, she hasn't come here to the States before. She hasn't met Sedem, and so we are honestly just so excited to have her here, to have her meet Sedem, and for him to be with his grandmother. I am also looking forward to just having another adult around the house, another pair of hands, especially when Yom travels. It does get a bit much sometimes. So I am honestly just so excited that we are blessed enough to have her come stay with us for a little bit. So I had actually gone to Home Goods to pick up a few things just to set up for her. So I got like some pillows, blankets, sheets, and all kinds of things. So that's kind of what I want to show you guys. And then I did pick up a few little extras for myself because, you know, your girl loves a little Home Goods moment. So I did pick up a few other things as well, but nothing too crazy. So I figured I'll do a haul. I also got in an order from EVERLANE that I made over the weekend. So that was actually pretty fast. I bought 2 things from EVERLANE that I'll show you guys. And then maybe we'll do like a kitties whole thing because I did buy a few things from Gap for Sedem for the summer. So let's get into this. I don't know what do you call it. Like, yeah, let's get into the haul. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Let's get into the haul. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Home Goods stuff, and I'm gonna do the stuff that I got for myself, so not the setup for my mother-in-law, but like the stuff for me. I got this French press. It's like this neutral brown color, which you guys know. Can you focus? I love a tan moment. The idea is to keep this one at home, and my current one I actually want to take to my office, so that I'm not buying coffee as much. I can literally just, I have a bunch of coffee here, so I can literally just make my coffee at work. I'm really trying to limit how much money I spend on a day to day, like from buying lunch, coffees, things like that, and limit it to really just my basic needs. So I got another French press. I got this set of mixing bowls from KitchenAid, or they're by KitchenAid. I figured just in case my mom-in-law does want to cook, we don't have too many mixing bowls. And so I figured I'd add these to the kitchen. And then I got this woven basket. I actually want to put this up on the wall, like post it up on the wall. I'll insert my inspiration here for my gallery wall in the living room. I wanted ideally like something flat and like that size, but flat. I couldn't find that, but I figured this works as well. I think the visual is quite similar. Oh, and then I picked up these random beverage mixers, low sugar, made with herbs and spices. So basically it's like a syrup concentrate that you mix with sparkling water, and then you can add like your alcoholic beverage of choice if you like, and then or not, if you can just mix it in sparkling water, and then you have like a nice little summer beverage. So it's like 3 flavors. One is lavender, one is peach, and the other one is, I don't know what the other one is. I can't see. But yeah, I am excited to try those. I always love a nice little syrup moment. And then in the spirit of cutting my costs, or like my food costs of the money I spend on a day-to-day, I did get this yogurt on the go cup situation for like muesli. I do a lot of chia pudding as well, so I thought that was a moment, and it comes with a spoon as well. So this, and then I did also get this photo frame for my gallery wall as well. Okay, so the other things that I did get from Home Goods, I got some pillows for my mom-in-law. So these are just like 2 regular pillows. The brand is Kate Spade. I realized recently that apparently they're not like traditionally in the home space. I'm not like big on Kate Spade or anything, so I was like, oh, I don't know, I just grabbed them because they were in Home Goods and they were cheap. So 2 pillows. And then I got this like quilt situation. It's obviously summertime, so I don't want to get like a full-on duvet set thing. So I just got like this quilt, which I think like is light enough for summertime, but it also keeps you just warm enough. And then I also got some like a set of towels, like just oversized bath towels. So this set has like 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, and washcloths, you know, just so she has a fresh set of towels. I also got a second set for us. My husband was complaining that he wants new towels, so I ended up just getting a second set for us as well. And then I got this set of sheets. The brand is Deluxe Hotel. So it's basically the full sheet set, and a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and I think 4 pillowcases. So we can steal a few as well for us. From here, I got a new shower curtain liner. You know, I don't know, guys. I am one of those people, like, I actually hate washing these. Like shower curtain liners, absolutely hate washing them. I feel like they just don't get clean enough, or I don't know. And so I kind of just like replace, like, I mean, I do wash it, but like I replace mine every 6 months. So I'll wash it and clean it like regularly for the 6 months. But at the 6 month mark, I have to replace it. Like, I just feel like it's done at that point. Like, no point in keeping that. So I did get a new one. I was due for a new one, but I thought it would be good to get a new one in because my mother-in-law will obviously be using the bathroom as well, shower. And then this is just a photo frame that I also want to use for the gallery wall. Like, I have a bunch of photo frames that I've been collecting for a while now. So I'm going to use all of those and put them all together for a gallery wall, where our TV is. I'm going to send you guys the inspo pic that I actually did. My card got full. I actually need to see if I can get one during Prime Week. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my gallery wall. I was saying that I did the mock-up of the gallery wall in terms of placement using ChatGPT. I basically took a picture of my living room, like the wall where I have the TV stand and stuff, and I put it in ChatGPT. I said, look, I need a mock-up of a gallery wall around my TV. This is the theme that I have in my house, and it worked out perfectly. So in case you're not doing it, go ahead and do yourself a favor. I also got this lamp. It's like rechargeable, portable, like table lamp, but it's also dimmable. And I wanted it dimmable because my mother-in-law will be sleeping in our second bedroom, which is also where my son sleeps. But obviously, he would go to bed earlier, and I don't want her to like feel like she can't put the lights on if she did want to like have the lights on at some point later, because that would wake him. So she can do this with this light. It's got 3 like different light settings, like warm ambient light, dimmable, all of that stuff. So I got that. Okay, so that's pretty much everything I got for my mom-in-law and from Home Goods. Next up, we're gonna do my little EVERLANE. It's not even a haul because it's literally 2 things, but I'm including it here. This is the EVERLANE packaging, you guys. I was like, who is that? Is that Amazon? No, it's EVERLANE. So the first thing I got were these denim shorts. So these are like longer length shorts. Like, I realized that as I've gotten older, do not like the super short shorts. They're just not comfortable for me anymore. So I got like a bit of a longer length. It's definitely giving mom, but it's fine. I feel like there's so many ways I could style this. I could style this up. I could style this down. Like, I could definitely have it very casual, like with a tank, or with like I have like an oversized like shirt, like a blouse. Or if I even wanted to dress it up, I feel like I could get away with doing so, like this, and like just like a nice shirt. Ooh, I have the perfect like blouse for it. It's like the white feathered top that I have. So I paired it with this and like a nice pair of like heels, like not too high heels. It will actually be a moment. And then the other thing that I did get were these, I guess you can call them almost like cargo pants, but they're like the balloon. They call them a curve pant, but it's really like the balloon trend. I just wanted like a lighter denim. I don't have too many like light denim pants, and this I feel like is a nice baggy size. I genuinely hope they fit, because I feel like your girl's waist 90% of the time is snatched, but her hips, yeah, that's where the problem is. So I sometimes really struggle with finding pants that fit, but I think I'm also at that point where I just need to get things tailored, because in order for my hips and my behind to fit, like, I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more room. But then I also wanted to look snug at the waist, which isn't always possible. So I think I'm just going to be tailoring things a bit more. And then finally, I did get a bunch of things for my little boy from Gap. Like, I love buying all of his. Like, I genuinely like buying Sedum stuff from Gap just because I feel like it's age appropriate. I think the price points are reasonable for a child, and I think like their stuff does hold up generally okay with like the several washes that kids' clothes go through. So Yom and I typically tend to buy Sedum stuff at either Gap, Old Navy, Gap, Old Navy, same thing to me. Gap or Primark. Primark's really good, and like their kids' clothing quality is so good. Like we still have some stuff from Primark that we bought in 2023. It's just that because of age and like he's grown so quickly and so much, he's not able to wear them. But like their stuff holds up really well. So Gap, Primark, and I never say no to like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. But yeah, so I got him a couple of t-shirts because it is summertime. Sorry, not t-shirts, shorts. So I got him this little short, super cute, very basic, but like I got him a couple of shorts because they do a lot of like outside activities at school. They have soccer, and it's like during the summer they just have a lot going on. So I wanted him to be super comfortable on a day-to-day basis. And then I just got him a couple of like Gap t-shirts. And then this shirt is actually a repurchase. He had it when he was smaller, and I'll insert a picture. He looks so cute when he wore this white shirt. Like he was so, I mean, he's cute 90%, 99.99% of the time. But like when he put this shirt on, I was like, is that my baby? So I'll put a picture when he had this one outfit on, and my God, guys, my heart melted. And that day, even the teachers at school were like, wow, he looks so handsome today. So I repurchased it. It's just like a button up shirt. Yeah, this is just another t-shirt in a different color. I took advantage of the July 4th sales. So another t-shirt. And then this, I had purchased this before, and again, this is a repurchase. My husband was like, no, we haven't purchased it before, but now looking at it, we have. He did have this. It's like just Mickey Mouse pajamas. He loves Mickey Mouse. I love him in Mickey Mouse. So we just got him this like Mickey Mouse pajama set. And then the final thing that I did get him was just some denim shorts as well. His current ones are just too small for him. Like, my gosh, he's such a big boy. So this is what I got. So this is the outfit that I was talking about. Like when he wore this little outfit, this look. Oh my goodness. To die for, you guys. To die for. Anyway, that is pretty much my little whole moment. I'm about to clean this up and eat. I am so hungry. I haven't eaten today. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Today is Thursday. So Friday is tomorrow. What did I have going on? Just work, gym work, and then lots of cleaning. Need to get this house together before my mom-in-law gets here. Saturday, we're doing a lot more of that. Just the cleaning, putting everything in order. I'm trying to see the possibility of getting a storage unit temporarily just because we have so much stuff in this space, and now that we're having an extra person in the house, like it's just going to be even more cramped. So I feel like we need to put away some of the stuff. So I want to see if I can get a storage space, just to see how it goes, even for like the month, 2 months, and maybe I'll do it longer term. I want to put Sedum's rocking chair in there. I'm going to put our winter clothes in there as well. Doing that. So cleaning that. And yeah, just the usual, you guys. But yeah, that is my little spiel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Let me clear all of this up before Yom gets back and has a heart attack. Hey guys, what's happening? It is Sunday afternoon. I feel like the last time I spoke to you guys was Friday, when I had just come back from Home Goods and I was sharing with you guys all of the things that I got. Today, Sunday, it's been a crazy, well, not crazy, it's just been a lot. Yesterday, we were literally like 10 toes down, like we were cleaning, we were standing on business when it comes to cleaning this house. And it's so funny because like right now it doesn't look like it, but like it's clean. It's not tidy right now because we do have a toddler, but it's clean. And so we got that done, with a few exceptions. I still need to do our bedroom upstairs and my bathroom. Also need to tidy up my son's closet a little bit. I don't know that I've ever fully showed you guys my son's room, but he actually has a walk-in closet in his room. And so I wanted to tidy that up a bit just to make a bit of space so that my mother-in-law I thought that was Yom. No, I thought that was Yom coming home. So if my mother-in-law does so wish, she can store some of her stuff in that closet. So I need to tidy that up. Right now, though, I was just about to fold up some stuff that I had put in the dryer and it's dry now. I'm going to do that. And yeah, I'm going to get busy. I've just taken out some meat to defrost to cut some oxtail. I'm actually going to cook that tomorrow morning. I'm going to leave it cooking in the slow cooker because yes, girlies, we can have oxtail on a weekday. You just have to know how to like time it right. So I'm going to leave that cooking in the morning when I go to work. So that by the time I get home from work, it'll be nice and ready and we can have a nice meal with my mom-in-law when she gets here. And then I need to get more sweet potato. I don't know. I'll probably ask Yom to bring some because he's out. I'll see if I can get some through him. I also took out some, I want to say it's lamb. I think it's lamb. Might be lamb, might be beef. It's frozen. I can't tell. For Yom to make a stew. He always likes to make like a lamb stew type of thing for the week. So gonna let him run with that. For dinner tonight, I'm just gonna do some salmon. I have some salmon. I'm gonna do probably like sweet potato, just air fry both of those. And then I'm also gonna make some wild rice, which I've really been enjoying lately. It's like literally my new favorite thing to eat. And my husband doesn't like it, so I just prepare it for my work lunches. That way I don't spend a ton of money at work. And it's super healthy as well. So gonna make some wild rice, maybe mix some quinoa in there. Possibly also do some black beans just to get like my protein going. And then later today I am going to make some chia seed pudding for my breakfast. So this week I'm really like back on my clean eating, back in the gym 5 days a week. So like, yeah, we're not playing games anymore. And because my mother-in-law will be here, even the days that Yom travels, I'll still be able to hit my 5 a.m. workout sessions because she'll obviously be able to stay at home with Sedam while I'm at the gym. So like, I am about to lock in again. And I don't want to say like I've lost weight, but I feel like my body definitely has changed. You can see the snatching, guys. Like it's there, it's happening. And I love that for me. So we're just continuing on that. That's pretty much what I'm doing this afternoon. I did also want to show you guys that yesterday, one of the things that we did do was put together the gallery wall situation for the living room. If you guys will remember, the TV was just here, blank wall, nothing else, and it like was grinding my gears. I'm really trying to create and curate a home that I love, that we love. And honestly, I go back and forth about this a lot just because I feel like sometimes I'm a bit extra or like I'm doing too much. But like, I don't know if you guys follow Hayat Rida. If you don't, I'm going to put her Instagram on here. Please do. She is brilliant. She's a brilliant creative mind businesswoman and entrepreneur, and I've been following her for years. And honestly, I co-sign most of what she says. And she was sharing maybe yesterday or today just about her home in Ghana, that she is, things that she is intentional about in her home in Ghana, and like how she's just curating that as a space that just speaks to her, and like things that she does for hosting. And I was like, wow, I really need to get to this level of like, this is my home and this is how it's gonna be. Like, I'm not caring what people think anymore, because I'm like, oh, but it's a tiny apartment, and so what? It's gonna be the most thoughtfully, most intentionally put together 2-bedroom apartment. It sure is, So I'm definitely like doing everything that I can to make this really home for me, for my husband, for my child, and for us to feel fully comfortable in it. And I think that involves like just fully leaning into my ideas and executing them, and also, to be quite honest, saying no to some of Yom's ideas. Yes, saying no to some of Yom's ideas. But anyway, this is the gallery wall, you guys, and I'm gonna walk you guys through it just quickly. And I know this is not the best angle, but I honestly don't want to move the tripod. But basically okay, let me stand this way. This is a photo that I downloaded off Etsy years ago. I think 2021. We had these in our old apartment, and I kept them and I just repurposed them. The frame is actually from Home Goods, I think. It had another picture in here, maybe, and I just took it out and repurposed that. And then this is the basket that I got from Home Goods. I showed you guys on Friday. This is also the frame that I got, one of the frames I got on Friday from Home Goods. Basically, what the picture in is the one that I bought in Central Park in maybe 2020 from these guys that sell these pictures on the street. It was like $5, I think, for one. So I had bought a couple, never really knew what to do with them. So this is one of the Brooklyn Bridge, so I put it up here. And then this picture over here is by a young Black artist who's on the up and up. He's from Brooklyn, and he goes by the name of Sedam, and he's my little baby. This is actually one of his pictures from school that they had sent home, and Yom and I really liked it, and so we decided to frame it. And then on the far end here, I don't know that you guys can see that very well. It's just a picture that I got from Home Goods that I thought was really cool. I love the bird. I love the colors. And it was a way to challenge myself to incorporate more color. I do have one more picture that's not up yet. It's this one over here. I don't care too much about the image on the inside. It's just a placeholder for now, because the wall felt a bit blank and I didn't have anything else on hand. So I'm going to use that for now and then maybe switch it up later. But for now, that's going to be going up. I just have not put it up yet because it needs picture wire, which I don't have. I ordered some today on Amazon, but it's only coming tomorrow. So then I'm going to put that up. So that's our little gallery wall. And I absolutely love it. Like, I love how, I'm going to move the camera down. I love how it works with our TV console. Hold on. Okay, so this is like how the area looks right now. I love how the pictures work with the console. I have this little basket here that I got in Addis earlier this year. It's like what they typically would serve like injera in, and I got a mini one. I would have preferred a big one, but I wasn't sure how I was going to carry it. So I have this little piece here. I think it's so stunning. And then I have all these coffee like table books. I have a Chanel one. You guys know this Chanel book. I've had it for years. I have a New York Times 36 Hours World Edition. And then I have the Humans of New York book. And then over here, I have this fan. It's like a standard fan that you'll get in Ghana. I think we bought these the last time we were there. I just have placed it here. I wish I could like nail it down or something, because my son Loki moves it every single day, even though he has a spare one. Like, we have like another one that's broken, that's for him to play with and just like mess around with. He insists on touching this one. And then over here we just have this like globe situation, and then this is actually our record player, which we have not used in so long, and just like a little candle here. So I really love how this whole area has come together. Guys, I know this lighting is not ideal, but I'm about to start folding laundry. I have blankets, I have sheets, all of that stuff that I need to fold. And then, yeah, I'll get started on cooking dinner. Probably need to go wake my son up at some point because he took his nap late. But we also know that that means he will stay awake longer. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a show. Yom and I have been watching this really cool show called Shrinking. It's so funny. Like, you guys, it's so funny. It stars Jason Segel. If you guys ever watched How I Met Your Mother, he was in that. So super funny. It's just really funny, lighthearted comedy that I really enjoy. This morning we went to church, but we were so late. We ended up just like sleeping in and going for the second service, which was really good as well. It was about grace. It was basically about the message was called, and Grace pulled up a chair, and Pastor B was just talking about how honestly God's grace is unmerited. It's which is contrary because we live in a society where, like, everything is merit based. You work hard, you're smart, you're pretty, whatever. That's when you get rewarded, or that's when things come your way. Whereas when it comes to God, it's like, no, that's just not how it works. There's nothing we could ever do to put us sort of in the right standing of God where he would give us his grace. He simply gives it to us because we chose to believe in his son and the savior that is his son, and being in covenant with Jesus, because we know him, because we believe in Jesus. That is alone is enough for God to extend his grace to us continuously, and he anchored that message in 2 Samuel's chapter 9, where basically it was the story of post Saul and Jonathan's death, where David had then gone to Saul's house and said, whom of Jonathan's children or family is still living, that I may show them kindness based on my relationship that I had with Jonathan, because obviously Jonathan and David were the best of friends. The Bible speaks about how they're pretty much like in a covenant like friendship. And so based on Jonathan's friendship with David, David is like, he is extending kindness to Jonathan's remaining family. And obviously I think we all know like how things between Saul and David turned out, where Saul hated David and it was a I'm trying to kill you type of thing. And so in that instance, when David showed up at Jonathan's house looking for any remaining family, I think any of the family members that were left there were scared, because they're like, oh no, he's here to exact revenge, he's here to kill us. But no, he was there to extend kindness to him, to whoever was remaining. And they found someone, and David found someone there, and was someone that was crippled. And that was just like contrasted to say that this person was crippled, and in the context of then, it was like, what can this person do for David, right? He's crippled in both legs, yet David still chose to show him that grace, that kindness, off of the relationship he had with Jonathan, and nothing else. Nothing else mattered, And in the Bible it says, David said that this person would always eat at David's table. Now, if you contrast that to look at And I loved when Pastor B said this, who else is at David's table? All the powerful people, just like see where God can take you, simply off of the basis of that covenant with Jesus. And everyone else at the table, there were all kinds of people, but like and it was just an example of how God's grace is extended to everyone. It's not only beautiful people, it's not smart people, it's not the people who are in church every Sunday. And I love that he said that even coming to church today, that's not what's going to get you a seat at God's table, right? That is not what's going to do it. And I really just love that message because it was a reminder, because I think a lot of times we forget that God knows us. He has created us. He knows us. He knows we're all sinners. And I think sometimes we forget how much He knows us. And we sit in our shame. We sit in our feelings of, unwantedness, thinking that because the world has rejected us, God will also reject us. And I don't think that's true. And this is just a reminder that, just because someone didn't want you, whether it's family, whether it's a school situation, a job, God wants you, and God is pursuing us relentlessly. And His love for us, His pursuit of us, is not in any way connected to our actions and what we've done before, to our past, to our capacity, to our capabilities and skill. No, it's literally contingent upon you believing in Him, and that in Jesus Christ being, Lord and Savior. And I really love that, because it's truly, truly a reminder that no one is too far gone for God to reach you. So no matter what you've done, God loves you, and He's always going to be chasing after you. And it's also a reminder that whatever you think you don't have, that other people have, it doesn't matter, because God still wants you, and God will still use you, and God will still pull you up to the table. He will give you a seat at whatever table He desires for you, because He can. So that was such a great message, and I really love that. And I gotta go because my son is crying.
He smiles wide, 'cause he's the center of attention now, and he feels good about it. And she takes a bow, 'cause she's the center of attention now, and she feels good about it. But I'm avoiding eyes every time that I'm out, 'cause it's scary being seen in daylight. Like if they're looking close, then maybe they might see right through me, see right through me. And I don't know why I just can't have it, what everybody seem to take for granted. Wondering if I'm from another planet, somewhere far away. I might as well be on the moon, probably be as confused as any other afternoon, freaking out here in my living room. I might as well be on the moon, never really get used to the things that everybody else do. I might as well be on the moon. They're having fun without worrying about looking dumb. They feel alive instead of feeling numb. And I wonder what that would feel like. I wonder what that would feel like. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house, Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's get this flick, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it, don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so bear with it. We can let him stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Time is right, our romance to be. Can't deny, love the things we do. But tonight, baby, meet me outside.
So today's Sunday. We got back from church, and I sort of just settling into the afternoon. We have an event that we're going to later today. I'm doing some work, just the usual Sunday reset. But I also wanted to come in here and show you guys some stuff that I got. I want to say maybe this week. And speak a little bit about that. So some point last week, a brand that I really enjoy and have been enjoying for the past almost 3 years, 22, 23, 24, almost 3 years, that is Black owned, Black founded, and really catered for dark skinned women, announced that it was shutting down, and it was quite sad to see. And of course, there's a whole lot of discussion about why it's closing and all of that. I didn't want to get into that. I just sort of wanted to take a moment to share a bit more about my favorites of that brand. And if you are sort of the same skin tone as me or into this kind of stuff, definitely check them out and see if you can grab any of the stuff before they're finally closed for good, because this is a brand that really was killing it, and it's so sad to see that they had to close down. So the brand is Amicole. Now, if you've been following my channel for a little bit, or even on any of my other platforms, you would know that I love Amicole. I've been using their tinted moisturizer almost exclusively since 2022 is when I first got my first one. And I've never looked back since. It's honestly the best formula. Ever since becoming a mom, I just don't have the time to do like full cake foundation, like full coverage foundation. So I really love, and also like now in the summer it's just too hot for that, so I really love a tinted moisturizer that makes my skin look natural but still gives me a polished look on a day-to-day basis. So absolutely love Amicole. I love their products, and I just love everything about them. And then some time ago they released some lip treatment oils, which is basically like a lip gloss, but it is a moisturizing lip gloss. Like, you don't have to moisturize your lips with something else before applying it. Like, it just works. And also been obsessed with those. I've put so many of my friends on there, and they've made them their favorites as well. So I just wanted to show you guys a few things that I was able to get as part of their sort of closing down. I don't think the majority of these are on sale yet, which is fine, but I kind of just wanted to grab a few because I don't want to go back to life without some of these faves. So I got, this is the skin enhancing tint, and I use the shade Deep 1. I do have an open one somewhere in the house, but not right now. And I'll insert a picture like of the shades, and I think I have a video somewhere of me applying this, but this is pretty much what it looks like, and it's amazing. I made sure to grab a few just to last me for a while. And then I also grabbed some of my favorite lip treatment oils. The shade that I always use is called Bliss, which is like a nude pink shade that is perfect for every day, and it's actually what I have on right now. I also grabbed another one called Poise that I've never tried before, but I figured why not. And yeah, basically for me, their lip treatment oils and their moisturizer were just absolutely amazing. So this is Bliss. They have another one called Excellence. I think that's how you say it. Excellence, but I think they say it in the French way. That is a more like darker brown, but that one sold out immediately. So I basically just grabbed a couple of those. I hope they will last me for a couple of months. I don't know what I'll do after that. But yeah, it's so sad to see a brand that caters largely to dark-skinned women not being able to grow and scale in the way that it could. And it's so sad to see them closing. But yeah, I'll link all of these things down below. I'll link their website as well, as if anyone's interested in grabbing or trying out a few of their products before the brand closes for good. So yeah, anyway, you guys, I just wanted to come in here, say hello. And now I am gonna go, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey you guys, so at the risk of you guys being utterly bored in this vlog, because I've literally just been at home, or at least when I come on camera I'm at home, please forgive me. I literally, you guys, I am a homebody. I think you guys know this. I feel like, okay, let me take a few steps back. Last time I was on camera, I did share with you guys that I was going out that day, and I did go out that day. We went to a day party during the weekend on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday afternoon actually. We went to a day party that was really, really nice. It was in Williamsburg. It was just nice, just seeing beautiful black people everywhere, having a good time. Like, my friend that was with me, she was like, you know what, I love us. And I was like, yeah, I love us too. Such a good time. We were there for a couple of hours, and then we came home because obviously we have to parent. I really liked my outfit that day, and I'll also insert a few clips of that. I really, really enjoyed it. It was the first time that I actually wore that kind of outfit in a long time, and I think it's because I'm definitely getting a bit more comfortable with my body now, post baby, post weight gain, with the working out and the eating a little bit better. I think like my body is sort of starting to change in a way that I am appreciative of, so I really, really like that. So yeah, that was Sunday. Of course, I did not get any footage like of getting ready, just because Yom and I had to literally sneak out of our house because Sedem was not having it. Like, he wanted us within his sights at all times. We had to exit through like our second floor, like the door on the top, and not the actual front door downstairs. It was crazy. But anyway, I've been home all of today. I decided to work from home today. I didn't have too much going on in the office, so I was like, you know what, I don't need to go into Manhattan for this. So yeah, I was just doing some work, some admin stuff, like life admin stuff, and I just came from downstairs. I was making dinner. Like, it's about to be 5 p.m. now, and I've already cooked dinner. Like, this is the time I'm trying to be on. So yeah, I've already made dinner. I just made a quick chicken pasta. I'll insert some clips because I filmed it for TikTok. I made a quick chicken pasta, which I'm actually quite hungry. I wish I actually had there's this bug on my balcony door, and I'm pretty sure it's the bugs that we're supposed to kill. Anyway, so yeah, I actually came on because I wanted to unbox a few things with you guys that I just got now from Amazon. There's one more package that I'm waiting on from UPS, but knowing UPS, they'll probably bring it like 7 p.m. quite honestly, but I'll show you guys that if it does come, then I'll include it in this vlog. Yeah, so let me show you guys. So the first thing that I did get is this gratitude journal. So it was funny because I literally ordered this on a whim. Not on a whim necessarily, but like very like never even thought about it. I think I've generally been okay with being grateful in terms of just being grateful to God for all that He has done. But I think that over the past couple of weeks, I got a, not a no, but like I got, like something happened to where I was like, really? And yeah, I just in that moment felt overwhelmed because like I was just like, okay, punch me again. So I was feeling a little overwhelmed, and I was feeling a little overwhelmed, and I was literally saying to my husband, it's like we take 5 steps forward and 10 steps back sometimes, and it's just like I was like, let me be clear, like I'm not, my faith isn't failing or faltering. Like I was just feeling exhausted in the moment, and so we're just having a conversation about, you know, giving things to God, like, you know, resting in Him and just being able to be honest with God, being honest with God about how you're feeling in certain moments. Because I was like, listen, God, I am tired. I trust you. I believe in you. You know, I feel like you wouldn't have brought us this far if, you know, you weren't making plans for us, and if you hadn't already made a way for us. But I'm tired. And in doing that, one of the things that we were also talking about with Yom was that, you know, it's also important to remind yourself of what He's taking you through as a way to sort of just refresh yourself and to revitalize yourself and your faith in those moments where you're feeling overwhelmed. So that's pretty much why I got this gratitude journal the other day. I got it off Amazon, and it was pretty affordable. But basically, I don't know if you guys can see, this is what it looks like. So it's got like the date, and it's got like a quote, and then you write 3 things that you're grateful for, and then you also have space to write like 3 things that you think would make today great, and then a positive affirmation for yourself. And then at nighttime, it's divided into day and night. So then at the night, the bottom part, the part in gray, this part is for your reflections at night, and you basically share 3 good things that happened today and what you learned today. For me, at this positive affirmation part, I'm basically just going to be doing a Bible verse, because it was so funny, because after I had that sort of moment where I was overwhelmed with my husband, I picked up a Bible study that I had not completed. I started doing it in May, but I just got sidetracked. And literally, you guys, God works in mysterious ways, because where I picked up like the next page of the devotional was literally in James 1 verses 2 to 3, which is basically count it all joy, because all your trials and your sufferings will basically produce steadfastness and resilience and perseverance in you, right? And perfecting you in Christ Jesus. So I was just like, oh, God really led me back to that study and onto that specific page. So that was good. And then the other thing that I did also get was this. It's like a set of notebooks. I realized that I've been operating a little haphazardly lately. I'm one of those people. I like my things very ordered, very organized. I like to write things down. I like to have lists, and that's just what it is. It works for me. And I realized that lately, like, I'm all over the place because I just have not been doing my lists. I haven't been doing my planning like I usually do, and I'm kind of just operating in a reactionary way, which I do not like. I do not like that at all. I feel that I need to always bring my part. I need to always prepare my part. Of course, I'm not in control of everything, but the parts that I am in control of, I'm gonna show up in the best way that I can. And so I wanted to go back to sort of doing my notebooks. I have boxes. I'm one of those notebook girlies. I have boxes full of notebooks, and I just wanted to start fresh and get some notebooks for myself. Again, these were also from Amazon, so nothing super special. They get the job done. Basically, it's a 3-pack, and I think it comes with a pen holder. Oh, it does come with a pen too. Oh, that's cute. So basically, these are the notebooks. I don't know why I'm coming so close. These are the notebooks that I got, you guys. I got 3 of them. One is for my creative life. Like, I am a creative person. I always have these ideas and things like that. So this is for that. And then one is for my personal development, like career development, and just like getting myself together as an individual, right? Like things that I want to learn, how I want to grow, all of that kind of stuff. And then over here, this is my like life admin one. This is like my family planning, trips, budgets, all of that stuff goes in here. Right now, everything is just all over the place in different locations, and I'm not coping. So that's what I got. These ones are pretty basic. There's nothing on them, in them rather. It's just basic notebooks, but I'm very excited to have them. So yeah, just plain ruled notebook. So yeah, I like splitting up my life into those categories and just tracking and writing things. I don't necessarily journal. I just do my Bible devotions, and I think for me that counts as journaling, because a lot of the times it requires me to reflect in that moment. Whew. Something just flew from outside. To reflect in that moment how I'm feeling, and I like doing it that way because I want to always anchor everything that I do in God and in the Bible. And so that's my journaling. So yeah, you guys, I would highly encourage you, if you sort of have a brain that works like mine, like how I just described, get yourself some notebooks. It's a lot. No one wants to be carrying 3 books around. I certainly don't, but you know what? My bag's already heavy. Why not? So yeah, I am quickly gonna change because I need to go pick up my son, and I think it's a bit chilly today, which is so weird. And this dress that I'm wearing, I'll put an image here. It's just not appropriate, and I'm taking the train, so I gotta stay ready when I take the train. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly change, and then I will go pick up my baby boy. I miss him so much. You guys, I am literally like, can't be bothered. I was like, I'm not finding pants and a top. I just put on this jumpsuit. Hope you guys can see that. Hold on. Where can you see it? in the back of the video a little bit. It's this denim jumpsuit that's like a little oversized, so it looks like you're wearing denim, like jeans and a denim shirt. It's from Fashion Nova. Got it on discount too. Which you guys, let me put you guys on. Fashion Nova has really great jeans, like really great quality jeans. I almost, like, for the past couple of years have only been buying from Fashion Nova and Old Navy, actually. Really good jeans. I recently bought up some stuff from EVERLANE, which is really nice, but Fashion Nova has really good jeans and it's so affordable. And I always like wait for like a sale or a discount code. Like, I've bought jeans from Fashion Nova for $10, like really good jeans. So just putting you guys on, don't say I didn't warn you. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. I'm just gonna pair it with, honestly, my espadrilles. My Chanel espadrilles are somewhere. I'm gonna grab those and then I'm gonna head out, get my little boy. I don't know if I mentioned earlier that I did go to gym today, which was really nice. And yeah, I feel like her body is bodying. Hey guys, I'm back. And literally as I was leaving the house, the other package that I was waiting for arrived. But I didn't want to be late to pick up Sedum, so I was like, no, let me just grab it and I'll do the unboxing when I get back. And I just got back now and I wanted to show you guys. So this is the bag. As you can tell, it says Brandon Blackwood Foundation. If you are a Brandon Blackwood girly like me, then you might already know what it is. It's a bag. It's a bag. And this is what it looks like. Look at her. She says end systemic racism. So this bag is from Brandon Blackwood. I want to say this specific iteration went really popular, I think in 2020, around the time of the Black Lives Matter protests, when it initially started. And then, but I think they had like a different version of the bag. It was more of a tote, like more of a carry bag. I actually thought this was gonna be, hold on, I need to look. I thought this was gonna be a trunk. Actually, not that I mind, it looks good, but okay guys, so my battery died, but I was pretty much saying that I think this is a different iteration of the original bag that they had. I think the original bag that they had was a bit of a bigger tote, and it really went viral during that time, and I always wanted it, but I just never bought it. And then last week, on their mailing list, because I have purchased something from there before, and so I saw that they're having a 50% off sale, and I figured why not. Basically at this moment, this bag, when they sell it,
Mama!
yes baby, no, don't touch it, don't touch the camera, come here,
Oh,
come here.
Okay, I did my box of me and singing it song.
Okay, I love my
Wait here.
again.
I'm a bit. Oh no!
What happened?
Big that and what by Toby? What color tennis is, Mommy?
Red.
That's right, tennis is red.
Did he?
Did he cry?
Oh goodness, no.
He kept walking around and didn't stop. I'm gonna play versus. I'm gonna play. Okay, let's take a picture.
Yeah, Mama's taking a picture. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Good job. Again. Where's your drums?
Yeah. Mama, look at those.
Okay, I'm coming. You go first. I'll be right there, okay? Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. Today is Sunday. Monday. It's about 6:40 a.m. and I actually I'm about to finish getting ready for the day. I'm about to make the bed and probably do my hair. I have to do my hair. But I thought I'd come on here just to chat to you guys a little bit. One, to just recap yesterday what happened. So I eventually did get to Mount Vernon and I spent the day with my friend. So basically this specific friend is truly one of like my closest friends right now, and is someone that like is literally just the best person ever, and I love her so much. And she's going through a really hard time. Like she had a someone in her family passed, and having sort of been through that, you know, losing someone so close to you when you're so far from family, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go spend the day with her, because in my case that's what helped me. I had like a friend or two come over and spend the day with me, and yeah, we just hung around, watched TV, ate food, and did nothing in particular, but it was just nice to spend that time with her. So I spent pretty much the whole day there, and I got back home quite late, and then just got home, put my son to bed, and then took a shower myself and went to sleep. But now today is Monday. We're actually having a very early day because I actually have surgery today, you guys. I know I haven't spoken about this as yet, but I kind of didn't want to speak about it before and just speak on it in general. I think, you know, surgery is scary for anyone, so I really didn't want to think of it. But I thought I'd share that with you guys, that I'm having surgery today, and I know a lot of you guys that watch me are like such genuine people and truly care about me. It always feels like that, so I thought I would share that with you guys and not sort of make you guys feel like I'm not entirely being honest with what's going on in my life. But I have surgery this morning. Fortunately, it is an outpatient sort of procedure, or maybe that just might be America's way of saving money. I'm not sure, but I'll know afterwards. But I thought I'll update you guys further on that afterwards and just tell you a bit more about it. But yeah, that's what's happening today. I feel so tired. I don't know why. I didn't even go to bed that late, or maybe I woke up early. But yeah, Yom's giving Sedam a bath, and so we're gonna drop him off a bit earlier at daycare today. But yeah, that's what's happening this morning, you guys. I'm wearing this like such a cozy fleece knit, I don't know what you'd call it, set that I got off Amazon. I actually bought it because for surgery, they were like, oh, you need to have some loose fitting clothes. And I was initially gonna wear one of my boo-boos, but I was like, let me get something else that is accessible, whether it's top or bottom, right? I don't have to like fully undress. So I got this off of Amazon, and I sized up. I got it in a large, which ordinarily I'll probably do a medium, although I'm not sure about the sizing because this large could be a medium. So I'll probably, because I wanted it even more oversized, I probably should have gotten an extra large, but it's still loose and stuff, and it's easy to put on and it's not tight anywhere, so that's great. But yeah, let me make this bed and then do my hair, and then I'll catch up with you guys after surgery.